Hi, hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to solve exercise problems based on arithmetic progression. Exercise number 5.2, problem number 16. So the problem is determine the AP whose third term is 16 and seventh term exceeds fifth term by 12. So once again I will repeat the question. Determine the AP whose third term is 16 and seventh term exceeds the fifth term by 12. Solution. Given that, so in the question, third term is given, that is T3 is equal to 16 and seventh term T7 is equal to fifth term T5 plus 12. Because in question they are given seventh term is exceeds fifth term by 12. Exceeds is nothing but increases fifth term by 12. So we know that T3 is nothing but A plus 2D is equal to 16, called equation number 1, and T7 is nothing but A plus 6D is equal to T5 is A plus 4D plus 12. Now transfer A plus 4D to the left hand side. Minus A minus 4D is equal to 12. So plus A minus A get cancelled. 6D minus 4D is 2D is equal to 12. 2 1s are 2 6s are D is equal to 6. So now put D value in equation number 1. Put D value in equation number 1. So the equation number 1 become A plus 2 into D is nothing but 6 is equal to 16. A plus 2 6 are 12 is equal to 16. A is equal to 16 minus 12. So A is equal to 4. So now we know the value of A and D. We need to find the first four terms of an AP. So the first four terms are A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, so on are the first four terms of an AP. But we know A and D. Put A and D values in this general form. A is 4. A is 4 plus D is 6. A is 4 plus 2 into D is 6. A is 4 plus 3 into 6, so on. So 4 plus 10, 6 2 is 12 plus 4 16, 6 is 18 plus 4 22, so on. So here 4, 10, 16, 12 are the first four terms of the AP. So next, the 17th example. So the 17th problem is find the 20th term from the last term of the AP 3, 8, 13, so on 253. So once again I will repeat the question. Find the 20th term from the last term of the AP. Solution. 3, 8, 13, so on 253 is a one progression. And this progression is a arithmetic progression because the common difference between any two consecutive terms is same. 8 minus 3 is 5, 13 minus 8 is 5. And now in the question there we can, and now in the question, but in the question find the 20th term from the last term of the AP. Find the 20th term from the last term of the AP. Therefore we can write the given AP in reverse order, that is 253, so on 13, 8, 3. Now 253 is the first term, and see here 13 minus 5 is 8, 8 minus 5 is 3, like that 253 minus 5 is 248, and 248 minus 5 is 243. So here the first term is 253 and common difference D is equal to T2 minus T1, that is 248 minus 253, D is equal to minus 5. And we need to calculate the nth term of the AP. We need to calculate 20th term of the AP. So n is equal to 20. Therefore, using the nth term formula, we get Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So n is nothing but 20 and A is 253 plus n is 20 minus 1 and D is minus 5. So T20 is equal to 253, right, as it is, plus 20 minus 1 is 19 minus 5 is equal to 253 plus into minus, minus 19 5s are 95. So T20 is equal to 105. 58. Therefore, 20th term from the last term of the AP, 3, 8, 13, so on to 53 is 158. And next question, 18th one. The sum of 4th and 8th term of an AP is 24. The sum of 4th and 8th term of an AP is 24. And the sum of 6th and 10th term of the AP is 44. 6th and 10th term of the AP is 44. Find the first 3 terms of the AP. Find the first 3 terms of the AP. So once again I will repeat the question. The sum of 4th and 8th term of an AP is 24. And the sum of 6th and 10th term is 44. Find the first 3 terms of the AP. Solution. Given that sum of T4 and T8 is nothing but T4 plus T8 is equal to 24. T6 plus T10 is equal to 44. So sum of 4th and 8th term is 24. 6th and 10th term is 44. But we know that T4 is nothing but A plus 3D. T8 is nothing but A plus 7D is equal to 24. So A plus A 2A, 3D plus 7D is 10D is equal to 24. And 2 is common here. Take it outside. 2 into A plus 5D is equal to 24. 2 1s are 2 12s are. So A plus 5D is equal to 12. It is called equation number 1. The next T6 is nothing but A plus 5D plus T10 is nothing but A plus 9D is equal to 44. A plus A2A plus 9D plus 5D is 14D is equal to 44. 2 is common, take it outside. 2 into A plus 7D is equal to 44. 2 1s are 2 22s are. Therefore A plus 7D is equal to 22, called equation number 2. Now we have to eliminate any one value, either A or D. So equation 2 minus 1 gives equation 2 minus equation 1 gives. By subtracting equation 2 minus equation 1, A value will eliminate. See here, A plus 7D is equal to 22. A plus 5D is equal to 12. So minus, minus, minus. Plus A minus A get cancelled. 7D minus 5D is 2D. 22 minus 12 is 10. 2 1s are 2 5s are. D is equal to 5. Now put D value in equation number 1. Put D value in equation number 1. In equation number 1. So the equation number 1 become A plus 5 into D is 5 is equal to 12. A is equal to 12 minus 5 5 is 25. So A is equal to minus 13. A is equal to minus 13. Therefore, the first 3 terms of an AP are A, A plus D and A plus 2D are the first 3 terms of the AP. So we can put A and D value in term number 1, term number 2 and term number 3. So A is minus 13, A is minus 13, D is 5, A is minus 13 plus 2 into D is 5. Minus 13 plus 5 is minus 8. Minus 13 plus 10 is minus 3. Therefore, minus 13, minus 8, minus 3 are the first 3 terms of an AP. And next question number 19. Subbarao started work in 1995 at an annual salary of rupees 5,000 and received an increment of rupees 200 each year. In which year did his income reach 7,000 is the question. So once again I will repeat the question. Subbarao started a work in 1995 at an annual salary of rupees 5,000 and received an increment of rupees 200 each year. In which year did his income reach rupees 7,000 is the question. So given that salary in 1995 is salary in 1995, it is first year 5,000. Salary in 1996 next year, second year, 200 increased, that is 5,000 plus 200 is 5,200. So the initial salary is 5,000, but every year he received an increment of rupees 200. Therefore second year his salary become 5,200. Salary in 1997 third year again 200 increment, so his salary become 5400. So the series 5000, 5200, 5400, so on. But the question is, in which year did his salary reach 7000 is the question. So that is Tn. 7000 is nothing but Tn. So last term is Tn, that is 7000. Here we want to find which year his salary becomes 7000. Which year his salary become 7000 is the question. We need to find n is equal to how much? A is equal to 5000. D is equal to 5200 minus 5000. So D is equal to 200. Therefore the formula is Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So Tn is given 7000 is equal to A is 5000 plus n minus 1 into D. N is don't know, write as it is, minus 1 into D is 200. So 5000 moves to left hand side, become minus 5000 is equal to n minus 1 into 200. 7000 minus 5000 is 2000 is equal to n minus 1 into 200. 20 get cancelled, 2 ones are 2 tens are. 10 is equal to n minus 1 and minus 1 moves to left hand side, become plus 1. So n is equal to 11. N is equal to 11. Therefore, in the 11th year, Subbarao salary has become 7,000. Therefore, in the 11th year, Subbarao salary has become 7,000. So 11th year means which year? 11th year is nothing but, see here, first year is 1995. First year is 1995 and second year is 1996. So on, 11th year is nothing but 1995 plus 10 is 2005. So the 11th year is nothing but 2005. Therefore, in 2005, Subbarao salary has become 7,000. Therefore, in 2005, Subbarao salary has become 7,000. Next, 20th question. Ramkali saved rupees 5 in the first week of a year and then increased her weekly saving by rupees 1.75. If in the nth week her weekly savings become rupees 20.75, find n. So once again I will repeat the question. Ramkali saved rupees 5 in the first week of a year and then increased her weekly saving by rupees 1.75. If in the nth week her weekly saving become rupees 20.75, find n is the question. Solution. Saving in first week is rupees 5. Saving made in second week, weekly saving by rupees 1.75. See here, Ramkali saved rupees 5 in the first week of a year and then increased her weekly saving by rupees 1.75. So the initial saving is 5, but every week increased her saving is 1.75 is equal to 6.75. Saving made in third week is equal to 6.75 plus 1.75 is equal to 8.50. So the series become 5, 6.75, 8.50, so on. But the question is, if in the nth week her weekly saving become rupees 20.75, so in the nth week her weekly saving become rupees 20.75. Find the value of n. So given A is equal to 5, common difference D is equal to 6.75 minus 5 is nothing but 1.75, and the last term Tn is equal to 20.75. We have to find the nth value. So Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Tn is given 20.75 is equal to A is 5 plus n as don't know, right as it is, minus 1 into D, and D is 1.75. So now 5 moves to left hand side. 20.75 minus 5 is equal to n minus 1 into 1.75. 20.75 minus 5 is 15.75 is equal to n minus 1 into 1.75. Now 1.75 moves to left hand side, become division. 15.75 divided by 1.75 is equal to n minus 1. So in the denominator is also after 2-digit decimal point is there. So in the numerator is also after 2-digit decimal point is there. So decimal point get cancel each other. So numerator become 1575 and denominator become 175 is equal to n minus 1. And now 5 3s are 15, 2 is remainder, 5 5s are 25. Next 5 3s are 15, 5 1s are 5, 5 5s are 25. So 315 divided by 35 is equal to n minus 1. So next 5 7s are 35, 5 6s are 30, 5 3s are 15, 7 1s are 7 9s are 63. So 9 is equal to n minus 1. So minus 1 moves to left hand side, become plus 1. 9 plus 1 is equal to n. Therefore n is equal to 10. Hence in the 10th week her weekly savings become rupees 20.75.